Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, told by the people who made hard games fun. I have never played a single FromSoft game in my life, and I simply do not care if I missed out on anything. However, if I were to describe this game in one sentence, I would say,
go fuck yourself, you piece of dog shit. I hate you and your M1A2 SCPV4.
But you might be asking yourself,
But Baldrr, why play such an irrelevant game? Why not play Elden Ring?
let me tell you why. Because I'm broke. However, the question remains, can I, the man with no patience, complete this game? And how many times will I die? Let us find out. I woke up in this weird cave after a good hangover. However, this woman gave me her number or something. I don't know how it works. I'm a gamer. Once I got out, I was apparently in this place called Poland, also known as Ashina Reservoir. But what is actually the difference? And as always, I was confused. After a solid 34.7 seconds, I found progress. It was a beautiful place. I did not know how to hide since I started this playthrough with a keyboard and didn't see the very obvious key settings in the options menu. I, for no reason, had no sword to defend myself with, so I had to do it the hard way. After all that sneaking and pure confusion, I came to this place. I've seen people climb trees in this game. However, I failed. I was even about to get my shit rocked by this bald guy because I thought I was on the right track. That wasn't the case. But I hid behind this wall until the stressful music stopped. Approximately 2 minutes later, I found this sus hole in the wall and decided to enter it, since I didn't see any other way to progress the game. This time I was right. I finally found who I was looking for. My sugar mama. She gave me the super epic sword in exchange for me killing the I will not fulfill that joke in case I offend the Asians. Also, my name is Wolf now, or Kushimaru. No, that was the sword. But on a side note, may I please join the Genshin fanbase, as I, Baldrr, have transferred my soul to the furries. Didn't think so. As I was leaving, she interrupted me once again.
Wolf, can you bring me chicken nuggets from McDonald's before we meet again?
What the fuck is a McDonald's? Anyways, I wrecked her shit and left. Now, we slayed every single monk in the rice fields in style. And did not die. Okay, maybe once. To my defense, I've never played this game before and I think it shows. My second attempt went smoothly, I barely even got touched. After I killed all the guards, I finally got my chance at walking on trees. As the wise tree once told me, there's cocks this way. But of course I got scared and ran away. Once my fear of the unknown were gone, I took that extra leap forward and walked on the tree. It was amazing. I climbed a bridge for some reason, listened to what these beta cocks had to say, and then I did what I always wanted to do as a kid. I killed the goblin child under the bridge. I no longer fear bridges. Just moments later, I found the door. The bitch has arrived. We did what fears me the most. Conversing with women.
Wolf, did you get me the chicken nuggies?
What the fuck? Once we were done talking, we went through this tunnel and found this beautiful field of rice, I think. But then this dude showed up? Or maybe we showed up. Was he here? I'm confused. We fought for hours upon hours. Okay, that was a lie. We fought for a few seconds until that fucker shot my arm off. I woke up a few days later in a strange place with a brand new arm made by bone. It might be penis. That this mysterious man had made for me. He might be a goblin, maybe an ogre. What are these purple things? Can I smoke it? Oh. Back to the ogre. I needed to find out where I was. The ogre man gave me something called a prosthetic shinobi tool. I may now join the Paralympics with a grappling hook. I can finally shoot those cripples without getting convicted of assault. This grappling hook is fucking amazing. I'm getting off topic. Liam Neeson wants me to bring shinobi tools so I can commit more crimes in style. Just outside the temple, I discovered this weird blue statue, also known as sculpture idol. I learned how to rest, but that wasn't the point. I now had a fucking grappling hook. How cool is that? But the problem was, I did not know how to use it. Ashina outskirts. What am I doing here, you might ask? Well, to answer your question, murder. Now, after my first assassination, I had no idea how to pick stuff up. I was once again very confused. I killed another guy just in case I fucked up. But no, I fucked up. I googled my symptoms of stupidity and found out I had to hold down the button to pick stuff up. I already tried all the buttons on my keyboard, except holding it down. A few moments later, I killed a dog and I already wanted to die. I love dogs. So I got out of there, mainly because I almost died. But even though all that pain, I still went down and killed them. The regret? was building. I slayed a big black hawk with my girthy sword. My first strong opponent was this samurai guy who was just minding his business. I had to ruin his day. He ruined mine. This was my first death, or so I thought. I got a second chance and still fucked up. But this time, I killed the cock from the front, but the samurai still killed me. I did find a prosthetic tool, and of course, I had to kill the black hawk again. And this time, I did not attack the samurai. I ran past them. I found this tiny stronghold looking thing and committed a few crimes, such as murder. I did get scared by 3 big guys, so I hid on a roof until they were gone. Who knows what would have happened. I tried jumping up on that cliff right in front of me, but that failed, so I ran for my life in hope for safety. A few seconds later, I killed this guy from behind to progress the game for once. Turns out, I'm being framed for arson. They almost killed me with fire, so I ran away in fear. The problem was, I was stuck, but I quickly found a way out, so I took it and ran. I killed another cock. There is so many black cocks in this game. I found safety, and I found out I can fast travel with these sculpture idols. What a shame I didn't know this earlier. I eavesdropped on some beta cocks being scared of a chained up ogre further ahead. Little did I know, it was still in frame from where I stood. I couldn't see it. I believed I could somehow skip this part, but I was wrong. I managed to kill the 2 guys chatting and thought I was safe from the ogre. But oh boy, was I wrong. As I was fighting the chain Shrek, I noticed the amount of damage it dealt. I will not deny the fact that I was indeed scared. Now I know the feared donkey must have felt when Shrek was constantly angry with him. I almost shat myself. It took Shrek 2 hits and I was dead. With the power of resurrection, I managed to get back up on my feet, but I had no idea how to dodge the ogre's attacks. So I jumped away like a pussy. The pussy I am. That was a mistake, since he could grab me either way, but that didn't kill me. I was shocked. I was trying to flee the fight. Once again, I knew that I was 1 hit away from death, but in the blink of an eye, I was gone. I will now spare you the rest of these solid 40 minutes of failure with a cool montage of my deaths. I gave up. I had to find a controller. Luckily for me, an old friend of mine had a spare Xbox controller that I could borrow. I plugged it in, but nothing happened. I did not know how to make it work. Nothing but the camera worked. After 16 more minutes, I gave up and went to bed. Day 2 of playing this game. I finally got all the settings correct for the controller. Now, this time I was prepared. I was confident. I was wrong. And I also wasn't prepared that Shrek over there would get alerted by me just standing there. And at this point, I had died enough. But I was not giving up. Well, after 1 hour, I didn't want to be stuck. I went back to the beginning and started looking for treasures and prosthetic tools. And I shit you not, I found the loaded shuriken. I could just see the light in the tunnel. There was hope. 58 minutes later, and we were now back to the ogre, and my life had new meanings too. We tried killing the ogre again, but I got killed. I was at my breaking point. I got desperate. I had to do it.
Tutorial videos.
I don't think this is considered cheating, since you still need to kill him, but I do, however, get the easy kill. Now was the time where Shrek had shot his last shit. I was determined to kill him now. There was a sheet ledge where our little ogre couldn't grab me, and all I had to do was slice, and that was it. The reward was
Reveals.
it was time for me to move on with my life. Through this little building, I found some more treasures and more guys to butcher. I kebabbed this man, the furry. I didn't want more beef with the bosses, so the big man samurai was spared. And now I was once again confused. But after a few seconds I found the sculpture idol and could finally save my progress. I think that's how it works. And what was left was terrifying. I hate things that are 10 times bigger than me. And yet, I met the snake the size of my wee-wee. That was another lie, sorry. And yet, it almost got me. That was a sign for me to run. I found this little outhouse to clear my intestines of any shit that had turned to liquid. Little did I know that I was supposed to stab that fucker in the eye. So I did. The diarrhea came fast faster and more aggressively than before. I had to run for my life with no way of hiding. Lucky for me, the destination was reached. This place, easy to sneak past, easy to kill from above. What could go wrong? Everything. I encountered something that was smelling like another boss battle, and I was not ready. That turbocharged horse wasn't playing around. He was faster than I could wipe my ass after a good night with a whole lot of hardcore butt stuff with the boys. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was when I called it a day.